I had a couple quick notes from the weekend. I had my first 2 youth sport event weekend. I had Saturday and Sunday. We had a makeup game.
Soccer, right?
I love it, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad.
I absolutely love it. I got scolded a little bit.
Again?
No. My daughter has a unique set of challenges. And even among like my entire family, extended family, her teachers, I know every dad or whatever parent thinks this. We communicate best with each other, me and her. I can get her to do things that other people can't, right? So the last game we had, I just kind of went over on the sideline, and I wasn't really coaching the team, but I was definitely coaching her because she's not going to do it. If the coach says, do you want to come out, she will say yes. If she's on the bench and the coach says, do you want to come in, she will say no. I'm like, that's not what we're doing. You tell her, and she'll go. But you know what I mean? It's just easier for me. So we got a notice that I couldn't be over there, and that felt cucky.
What? Notice?
Yeah, because it was from day one. I was over there. Some of the teams have like 3-4 coaches. Actually, every team. And ours is just the lady usually. And so I just jumped over there, and we got a group chat thing of like, kind of got to take this course and get registered. And it was just embarrassing because the games were back-to-back. So one day I'm over there like, come on. And the next day I'm just like sitting with all my arms crossed. It was super embarrassing.
So it's just the lady coach?
Well, I think actually maybe her husband.
Like, why didn't you ask him?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
This just all kind of came up. I'm going to do it, but,
I want to help you guys as an assistant.
I helped out in pregame, and anyways, it was fun. So after the Saturday game, we went to a winery with 5 or 6 of other couples. These are Nora's school friend couples. These are not my friends that high school friends, all that. So we go to this winery. It's nice, chill, whatever. I'm watching the Masters on my phone. The one guy there is not, drinking, obviously. And so there's like 10 to 12 kids with us. 4 to 9, maybe 10 years old. And we're not really paying attention. These people are getting loaded. I'm whatever. And I look around, and it occurs to me, like all these kids have these little flags in their hands, right? Like little flags that look like something you'd put down for like gas work or like lawn work, and they're running around with them. And I see them all running over to one location where there are like 30 of these flags, and they're piling them up, and now there's 40 of these flags, and they're running back over to this other part of this field at this winery, and they grab the last couple and bring them over. And now there's like 50, 60 of these flags over here, and they're all laughing, going crazy, and they're like, all of a sudden the adults are like, what's going on? Where'd you get those? I'm like, oh, they were just all over here. And I'm like, that's definitely not
So they
good.
were like marking gas
Definitely not
lines or
good.
something?
And now we are we know what's coming. So we're looking around. It's owned by like an old family. Here comes the matriarch. So she's walking over. She's probably 80. She's like, actually, first it was a dude. A dude was like, yeah, those flags were there for a reason. Spectrum was actually here all day on Friday, marking out, whatever. And, dude, the crazy, like, so now I'm with, some of these people are older than me, like parents that are, were older parents. They're like in their mid-40s. The getting transformed back into fucking getting in trouble was like we're all looking down. We're like, all right, I'm sorry. We won't do it again. And the guy was just like, it just doesn't, you could just control him a little bit. And now he's doing that thing,
guy.
the same thing that your teacher or parents did where you've already got the message. You apologize. You know it's not going to happen anymore. Now we're in overtime. And now he's like, there's people here trying to enjoy themselves. And we're like, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking get it, bro.
Right.
Okay. And he's, and you know how the one time you got an email that said, I'll go to the mat over this, and that always stuck in my head? The phrase that paid was he had said his piece. We were like, okay. And one guy was even like, hey, we can't put the flags back. We don't know where they were, but nothing else will happen. So it's kind of done. He was kind of bowing up a little bit.
One of your guys.
Yeah. And the guy was like, all right, let's just reel it in. Like, reel it in.